Let's see what impact all of this is having on the markets with Susannah, Senior Investment and Markets Analyst at Hargreaves, Lansdown. Great to see you again, Susannah. Look, the tariff story seems to keep changing. That deadline becoming a bit of a movable feast. And we know how the markets hate uncertainty. How clear are investors on tariffs?
Not very clear at all. Of course, as you say, the deadline appears to have moved because, of course, we were waiting for this Wednesday when this pause on the so-called reciprocal tariffs was due to end. But now we're hearing that actually, even if these tariffs are brought in, and we understand that letters are being sent out to various nations across the world about what they should expect, those tariffs will not actually be implemented until August the 1st. So the markets are kind of taking this as though there is plenty more room for negotiation. And so even though you've had this more of a subdued sentiment on markets today, we're not really seeing a kind of distressed situation, nowhere near the kind of trepidation we saw in the run-up to Liberation Day, of course, in April.
But one drag that we are seeing on Wall Street is Tesla, as that beef continues between Elon Musk and Donald Trump. What's your take on that?
So I think this is really a reaction to Musk's plan to potentially launch a new political party in the United States, the America Party. And I think investors are a bit, not again, not another bout of turbulence and potential distraction for Elon Musk. Because, of course, as he headed up the Doge department in the White House, Tesla's problems appeared to pile up, and there was a kind of real sense that he wasn't really taking control at the company. When he left that position, it helped lift Tesla stock a little bit, but now it seems that they're thinking we might be back to square one with a distracted founder and CEO, and really there are issues that Tesla still needs to address, perhaps really accelerating all of this autonomous driving, which is seen as absolutely central for Tesla's success in the future. And also, of course, we've got the ongoing battle with trying to increase EV sales around the world, because, of course, there has been a backlash as well against Tesla due to Elon Musk's involvement in the White House. So plenty more drama with Tesla and with the White House, certainly.
Susannah, let's zone in on chip stocks, because Nvidia was heading for that stock market milestone. Do you think investor anxiety over trade is affecting that?
A little bit. It's a little bit weaker today, but let's remember it's really bounced back very strongly, even though there are these restrictions on Nvidia sales to China for security reasons. And of course there will be some concern that there could be more trouble ahead in terms of export restrictions, but it's not significantly weighing on the stock. Really, Nvidia is seen as the big AI play, and certainly with demand for its products, which are seen as the backbone for the AI revolution, really continuing. It hasn't been a dramatic fall at all, very, very small, a little bit of trade turbulence, but certainly it's still hanging around those record highs.
And of course in Europe it's all about the data. Susannah, thank you very much.